What's up, guys? Brett here. We're back today playing some more StarCraft 2, picking up exactly where we left off last time. At the end of the second tutorial, oh, it's not really a tutorial, the second prologue mission with Zeratul, and we're going to jump right into the next one.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Alright, Taldus. What's the deal with this one? Kill 20 units with Zeratul's Shadow Strike ability during the Evil Awoken mission. Do not lose any units before destroying the Void Catalyst during the Evil Awoken mission. Let's do it. This has got to be one of those, like, we control Zeratul in a dungeon type missions. We did one of these in Wings of Liberty. Zeratul is a powerful hero unit with special abilities. You can select him by pressing F3 or clicking the icon in the upper left corner of the screen.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact the Master. As the blade of Amon wills.
This looks like a Necron from 40K. Kind of a Necron vibe to this temple.
The Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
No pressure. Alright, the thing about Zeratul is he's invisible. They all have blink.
I will erase the demons of Ko. I will be. Deliver these unbelievers unto the void. Very well. Force fields. We will have to blink through. Swear.
Alright, the idea there is not to lose any actual HP. And we didn't. Our shields will recharge over time.
You address. I will erase the. I am the voice of the eclipse.
I see no reason whatsoever to bring my boys in when I can just destroy these guys with my permanent invisibility. Alright, this is a little bit annoying. We need to take down this portal. Oh god. Kind of micro them around. Alright, I didn't expect them to do that, but of course they did.
That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault.
Ah, nice. Okay, so this is going to give us 100 shields. And then we go and take out the actual pylon first. Very good, very good.
Honor commands. We can go no further this way.
Yeah, we gotta sneak around.
Glory. An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it. You require my skills.
There we go. Got a shadow strike off. I'm gonna try to not lose any units, just like the achievement wants me to, even though I already have it. Just so we can see how possible it is, or how easy it is to do.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
Let's go then.
Face the demons of the past.
Just back it up. There's a little bit of shields there on Zeratul, but that's alright. See how slowly it is to regen. Okay, once you're out of combat, that's not too bad.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Nice. Give me like 10 more of these. Give me all the stalkers. Or 3. That'll work.
En Arudin Rashagal.
A little bit of damage on one of these stalkers.
Honor, command. A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
Alright, let's V into B. Into Shadow Strike. Yeah, that sucked. They focus fired that one guy pretty hard. I'm not stressed about it.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
That was an accident. V... I hate these hotkeys. They're so bad. You could see me for a second there. Stay all the way around.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I will be redeemed. I am
Slow and steady. Take out that Archon. Let's get him across. Ah. We dipped our toes in. Nothing to it now but to just finish him.
My burden. I will erase the demons of the past.
Okay, okay. Back up. Yeah, without any oversight, Zeratul can just go to work. What does his damage look like? 70 versus armor. That's a lot. Ah. Back it up. I kind of want to kill these. It wasn't so hard to take them out last time. As soon as these shields break, boom. Just make them switch it up. And then let's wait until our V is active again. Alright, let's go in. There we go, and we prevented the warping in too, which is the main thing.
The Nerazim must proceed no further. No. You address me.
Whew.
I will fulfill.
These types of missions can be a little nerve-wracking for me.
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
Because I want to do it well for you guys, so at the very least I show you like a great way to do it. Okay, let's go in. V into B, E. That was a little sloppy. We're getting it done.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Most of the time I know exactly what I need to do, but it's just up to me to execute it. Ah, we've got 2 Templar now. With storms, or we could turn them into an Archon, but I think the storms are going to be useful.
Honor commands.
Still a lot left of this temple.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden. Truthbringer. The Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done. The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
It's like breaking their cell phone.
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him! I will be ready.
Okay, let's go in hot.
My burden, my charge. I will erase the demons. The chosen descend
Jesus.
upon you.
We need to wait till we have our V back up.
Must not hesitate.
Cast our own storm. Definitely wanted to use my E on the Colossus, I just didn't quite have the micro. I felt like the storm was perhaps more important, but we had to have our V up or else we were going to take way too much damage.
My allegiance is yours. Our lives for the Master!
The best way to go from caster to caster is to use tab. But then because they're all like technically casters, they all have their own abilities, it's kind of difficult.
I will erase the demons.
Okay, check this out. We'll go V into B, E, and then we'll back out. Oh, that's not good. They're making Archons. Didn't quite see that coming, but there it was. Oh, we got another one of these platforms so we can get more units.
This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons. My burdens weigh heavy. Shukdash Salak.
Okay.
I will erase
Wait till our V's back up.
of the past.
Void armor, I guess.
I will be redeemed.
Let's also take you guys out of it.
Shozak Magnol.
Alright, good. We're still in good condition.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces.
What do we get?
Fight with honor, brothers.
More High Templar. If you don't have the micro to use them, which I kind of fail at a little bit, it's probably better just to turn them into Archons. That way you'll sort of always get value for them. Let's just do that. And we can push them up front. They'll make excellent tanks.
I will erase the demons.
Especially when you consider that we can give them extra shields. It's kind of insane.
What guidance?
Nice. And we one-shot the Colossus, which is pretty cool.
Weigh heavily.
They do bonus damage versus biological.
A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself. You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Just need to make sure we keep using our shields. Not let anybody get killed. Alright, shields back up. Let's get Zeratul back out front.
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
Alright, we took some serious damage there. Nice.
You address me.
Interesting that they put something right here. I wonder what they were thinking might happen.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance. Harudin Rashaga.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation.
Tassadar is awesome.
Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
How annoying is it that we almost did that entire part? Come on, guys.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim.
Keep running.
Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
Nope. Keep running.
Calling. We must not hesitate.
Keep going.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
Keep going.
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you. Glory.
Nope. We're peacing out. Alright, there goes the last of our stalkers. Those guys were never going to make it out. Wow, this is crappy.
Thank the gods, this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Get me out.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now. There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
I can help a little.
Go, now, and tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Shadow of the Voids are what they're called. Whew.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
You're a badass, Talus. I feel like you could have got out if you wanted to, but you're still a badass, so I appreciate you. So we begin to see the hintings of the motivations of Amon. After all the mystery and buildup of Wings of Liberty, and then I'll say in Heart of the Swarm, they kind of give you some information. Certain characters just know a ton of crap that they probably shouldn't know. And then now, Amon, in the prologue, is sort of unmasked as this character whose motivations are becoming more clear, but they just don't make any sense. He wants to, like, unmake creation. To end suffering is kind of his line. That's such sort of a very tropey bad guy thing.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Xel'Naga. that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
That's a lot of pressure on Artanis. But here we go. Yeah, I don't know why it's bringing me back to there. We gotta start all over again in the main story. Go to a new campaign. Don't read any of that. Hard mode. Let's get into it. This should be an awesome cutscene, so I'm just gonna shut up.
The Swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Khala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
Hell yeah, that's a badass cutscene. To me, it seemed like it was on some kind of lower resolution. I don't know what the deal is with that. But it still looked amazing. It just didn't look 1080p to me. Alright, Legacy of the Void. A great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Amon has returned. Spurred on by Zeratul prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Amon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. With the threat of the Zerg Queen absent, the Protoss hierarch Artanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost home world of Ire. Alright. So a lot of backstory in the first StarCraft game, and of course the expansion, where Ire, the home world of the Protoss. The Protoss have basically like two factions. They probably have more than that if there's a lot more lore out there that I'm not aware of. But they basically have like the Dark Templar and the normal, you know, quote unquote, Protoss. And there's, I mean, I guess there's also the Tal'Darim now too to consider, kind of the evil Protoss. But the Dark Templar aren't bad. They just kind of have like a different, almost like a different faith. And when Aiur was destroyed, the Dark Templar sort of took in the regular Protoss who had kind of shunned them and their beliefs. So in the end, they kind of become their heroes, which is why Zeratul was such a hero. And Tassadar, who we're just kind of seeing as a ghost, his whole thing was to destroy the Overmind. He basically brought down his carrier right into the Overmind and destroyed it. And he kind of like sacrificed himself in that way, which is pretty sweet. So that should be enough backstory for now. We're retaking Aiur. See what that entails.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Aiur.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
Makes you wonder how Kerrigan's able to keep all her stuff together. Literally fighting on every planet. Playing 4D chess.
The reclamation of Aiur is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Aiur.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
And to that end, they gave me a giant blob. Purifier.
Warriors, Aiur awaits you. March forth and take it!
Go get it. Really just a right-click attack all situation. See us fighting on every single flank. Nice.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Sick looking battlefield. You can see the Nidus worms just like everywhere.
Very well.
Don't like that. Random Feral Zerg spotted. That would make sense if they're so far away from Kerrigan. These would be kind of like feral broods. That would make it a heck of a lot easier for Artanis to take all this back. I can't leave any of this. This is ire. Y'all get out of here with that. Get your gross Zerg taint out of here.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
Oh, we will. Bonus objective, destroy the hives. We basically lost all of our zealots at this point. All I'm doing, guys, is I'm hitting A and I'm attack moving beyond the targets that I want to destroy. Oh, did they just crash into this? That sucks.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
Forever sleep.
Nice, and they gave me some extra zealots. Cool.
It shall be as you say.
Get everybody in line.
We move.
Want to make sure all of our Colossi can attack. Immortals do great damage too, especially against those buildings. Oh, you've got crashed carriers everywhere. This is so cool.
For the reckoning.
We're getting there. But we've got to destroy 4 Zerg hives. Oh god. The hell are y'all doing? Oh, they crashed. That's not good.
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Intriguing.
So this feels like a bit of a gimme mission, but it's still pretty cool.
I serve.
Like, I don't think there's any way for me to fail this. We just have to attack, move, control everyone.
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
You crush that.
Intriguing. It shall be as you say.
We'll blink them out of the way to let the Colossi get closer.
Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one.
Same deal.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
Yeah, there's virtually no cost to doing this, because they're just going to replenish all the units that I lost.
Voice of the eclipse. You require my skills.
I wish I could see...
State thy
I guess it doesn't matter what my supply is. I'm just curious exactly how many units I have. Come up there and save those dudes.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle. For the reckoning. I serve. For now.
Ah, I see. I wasn't really looking at the mini-map as much as I should have. I see where all the hives are now. I don't have to guess. That's nice. Gets old sometimes looking for secret stuff.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Ooh, they have a flying queen. Interesting. We didn't get to use any of those in our swarm.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
We are one with the shadows.
I'm obsessed with getting rid of these little, like, feral Zerg pockets.
For the reckoning.
Gross.
Veraku. It shall be as you say. Very wise.
Teleport a little more out of the way. Teleport forward. The Immortals don't have the best range. 6.
is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
I am the heart of darkness.
Alright, there's nothing else that way. Let's cross the bridge.
Shall be as you say. Very wise. Veraku.
This invasion feels pretty easy. Not sure why you guys didn't think to do it a long time ago.
This brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Are my skills.
Ah, we have another
Move unseen.
hive over here.
Shall be as you say. Intriguing.
Go Zealots. True backbone of the Protoss army.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
And we're doing these bonus objectives, but I'm actually not sure if we get anything that translates into like upgrades and stuff like we do in the other games.
For the reckoning.
Do not remember.
Intriguing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little mad that that queen escaped.
I serve. For now. Very wise.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Colossi, the real killers. But just like in Heart of the Swarm, the way I kind of used every single unit all the time, that's sort of what you want to do.
Firstborn, you're impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
The Zealots tank. The Stalkers can be distractions, but they're also sort of your anti-air. The Immortals do all the heavy armor piercing, and they do an extreme amount of tanking as well. This is the end of your race, he would have said, had the Immortals not blasted him in the face with like 1,000 damage in 1 second.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Artanis is proud, but he's not a fool. What were we missing? Lose fewer than 100 units? Yeah, I could see how that's pretty easy to do on normal difficulty. There are probably a lot less dudes. We lost 124. Yeah, I think just on normal, that's probably not bad. I don't think I ever played this game on normal. I think all the achievements I have, I got from playing on hard. The Ire battlefield at sunset.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The Keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Xel'Naga artifact on the Terran world of Koral. It is the keystone
MacGuffin
of this vision. The prophecies speak of Xel'Naga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Hell yeah. Bromance, legendary bromance.
Zeratul, you must secure the Xel'Naga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
So in the same way in the first game we had the Hyperion, we're basically going to get the Spear of Adun, which is this game's version of the Leviathan, the Hyperion, and that's what we're going to do. But we're going to do that in the next campaign, where we have to do the Growing Shadow, reach the Void Seeker. Seems I already have those achievements. Pretty cool. Alright guys, my name is Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming. Hope you avoid this. Hope you enjoyed, not avoided. Don't avoid this episode, enjoy it. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm super tired. I'm recording this late at night. I'm sort of procrastinating. I should have been reading about probation and parole. A couple chapters of that so that I can take some quizzes. But I felt like playing some StarCraft. So now, I'm going to stop recording this and hunker down and read some books. Wish me luck. Alright, y'all. Take care. And I hope y'all are having a good one. Later, guys.